Hello, welcome back to the Postal Pleasure channel. I think now we're on episode 7 of US stamps, and this is another pile from the 1 pound bag we've been working on for a little while now. I think there's some pretty cool stuff in here. I was noticing some things as I pulled it out of the bag. And right on top, of course, I'm just thrilled to find the Age of Reptiles stamp, one of my probably favorite US stamps of the period, I guess. Really, just a really neat design. I feel it's almost like an antiquated picture of dinosaurs. Even the Age of Reptiles, right? Since we don't really classify them as reptiles anymore. But a lovely stamp. And next up we have United States Airmail, 20 cents, with the plate number I should say. I suspect this is unused, but not well cared for. As we see, there's missing gum, but probably still valid for postage. We'll see whether I need it or not. Certainly could use it as a space filler until I get a better one. Here we have a 2-cent James A. It's just too small to read, I'm sorry. It's about 11 o'clock at night right now, so I'm pretty tired. My eyes more so than the rest of me. Let's see, here's one of the Americana series. People's Right to petition for redress. Sorry, not a sentence I say often. There's another Airmail. I'll put it over here just because it's a different size. Let me move these up a little as well. There we go. I'll do the far border with this 29-cent flower and bird. I'll add underneath this cactus. And here is an older one. Very nice. Jones and Berry. Put it right there. And National Capital Sesquicentennial. I bet that's what I was looking for there. That's probably the 100 in the last video. Yeah, I was wondering, I couldn't remember the word for the 150 years. Well, here we go. See, you can learn something from stamps. Here's a really nice water conservation. I like this series. And American Dental Association, 1959. Victor, and I can't get the last name. Fancy duplex cancel there. Here we have a few Washingtons. Just gonna check to see if it's the same thing behind. No, actually it's not. Okay, so let's see here. We have a Washington, a Franklin, another Washington. Let's see, we have a bulk rate mail wagon. Put that one there with the Americana series. We have a stack of these Cheyenne, I'm going to say these are all Cheyenne Indian headdresses. Let's try that over there. Here we have another Airmail. This one's pretty nice. Looks like a couple palm trees there. And an airplane. Here we have another one of these, but you know what, I'll put it there just because that pair fits the size well. And here we have Indian art. Let me see if I can put it under that Airmail. Here's a 25-cent executive branch. I know it's a little dark over here, but that's the light I've got at the moment. An Abbott and Costello. We've seen a few of those in the last few videos. What have we here? Centennial of Opening of Japan, 1953. I'll put that one there. So we have I actually like these. I'm just gonna make sure it's the same thing. So Mars Viking Orbiter, 2 of those. A Moon Lunar Orbiter, and an Alaskan Highway. Oops. A 3-cent coil. And a different Franklin that appears at a glance to be the same. And let's see, I'll move these out of the way. I'll move the whole pile out of the way. Put them on a row there. Precancel from the presidential series. Oh, and another one with a date. I like those. So now I found, I think this is my 4th one I've ever found. 2 in a previous video. And here's what I call the Fancy Franklin. What's underneath it? Probably the same one. There, yeah, they are the same one. Very stiff paper there. I'll put that there. Another Airmail 6 cent. Here we have a ram of some sort. Now this one's pretty well damaged. I'll set it aside. Another Fancy Franklin. This one's damaged, but I'll put it out there just because I mean, it's a really common older stamp, but it's probably the oldest stamp on the sheet, on the table here, so might as well celebrate it a little bit. We have a crisp Mary Lyons, and it looks, at a glance, it looks quite off-center. If you have an opinion on that, let me know, but I think it's off-center. Now, I don't know if it's enough to be of interest or not, but catches my eye. Let's see, put these cacti over here, just because they fit better. And a Hugo L. Black. Let's see, a few more cactuses. Agave. Suddenly I feel like some tequila. Fossil fuels. A pair of those. A 20-cent Olympic. Looks like cross-country skiing. And another Airmail. Here we have a Christmas train. This also is available in Precancel, but that one is not. And we have a couple shells. A New England Neptune. And another New England Neptune. I'm just going to take the bend out before I stack them up. There we go. I live in New England, near the beach, but I don't see those. Here's one of my favorites, the Maine Statehood. I'd have to look at them all, but I think this is my favorite Statehood quarter. Statehood stamp. I believe that's the Lighthouse in Portland. And let's see, Jefferson Memorial. We saw quite a few of those in the last video. Let's see, that's covered by the cancel, if I can get the name of it in a tiny print. Cyrus Hall McCormick. And I've forgotten his claim to fame, but something worthy of a stamp. Hawaii with a flag. Let's see, a Rural America. Do I have room there? Yeah, I have room there. I'm there for another one underneath it if I want to crowd it. Another Airmail. An Orthopedic Medicine. And a Christmas. 29-cent lilac, and a Cincinnati, Ohio Precancel. That's just so bright and bold. I really like that one. One of my favorites now from this lot, I think. Let's see, a couple more of the Fancy Franklins. I find it easy sometimes to give the stamps nicknames to help find their place. This looks like, I'm going to read Andrew Jackson, Presidential Series. See a few more from the Presidential Series here, so I'm going to work on pulling some of those out. Is that folded or just stuck? Stuck with a hair. Okay. What's holding me up? Oh, a hinge here. I'm going to try to remove the hinge real quick. Comes right off. I love the old hinges. So much better than modern hinges. Jamestown, New York. Let's see, a ½ cent here. Put it right there. No, I won't. I'm going to actually stack it because it's the same denomination. Put the 6 cent underneath it. A 7 cent Philadelphia. Ooh, another one with a date stamp. There we go. Unfortunately, heavily thinned, but I'll keep it. Another one with a date stamp. Very nice. 8 cent. Baltimore, Maryland. 8 cent. 8 cent. Now look at that color difference. It's probably, I would assume, environmental, but I don't know. They both look right in a way. Although that's the odd one, more olive. I'll have to look in the catalog and see if there is a color variety available. And boy, this one's very thin. Yeah, it's thinned as well. But another dated one, Baltimore, Maryland, 10 cents. So I'll have it as an example until something better comes along. Another 10 cent. Let's see here. Now, these are wrapped together, so this is a small, I guess, form of bundleware. I'll just stack it as is. We've seen more of stuff like that come out of this bag. 7 cent. I'll stack that there. Salvage still attached. What is this? Yeah, there's an Egyptian stamp. We have the Sphinx and Pyramid. I'll set that to the side because that's not the intent here. And let's see, another 10 cent. Another 10 cent. Christmas, 25 cents. Rural America. A different Rural America. I did say I think I had room, so let's crowd those. Francis Perkins. Let's see here. A strip. Put that down there and just try not to move it. Strip of 3. What do we have here? Christmas. I'm just going to peek with my hand. Yeah, these are all the same. Winter Pastime. Lithograph by N. Currier. I think of Currier and Ives fame. I'll stick it over here. This one's pretty neat as well. 8 cent Pharmacy. Let's see. Here we have Architecture. Put this one here. Joseph Priestley. I've seen the stamp my whole life, but I don't know him either. I've neglected to research him. There's another one. Drop another Washington. We saw this in the last video. We found 2 of these. Earl Warren. $4.50 cent. Forever USA, missing the corner. Let's see, I don't know where to put it. I'll put it right there. There's a great one, Margaret Mitchell. I may have mentioned this before. I'm looking to do a Women on Stamps Wednesdays, if you will. But I want to get a bunch made ahead of time because I don't have time every week to make a video or make a lot of videos. So I'll wait till I have maybe 20 or 30 recorded before I start releasing them. Let's see here. Abraham Lincoln. Carter C. Woodson. And Herman Melville, the author of Moby Dick. So I'll put that there. I want to save some room for things like this. Columbus Landing. That's Lincoln. 10 cent. And we saw this in the last video, First Man on the Moon. Another one of him. Here we have a Belva Ann Lockwood. A 2 cent. Ooh, an 18 cent with Precancel with date stamp. A Milk Wagon. I really like the Transportation series. Just go there with it. Christmas, 5 cent. 2.5 cent Bunker Hill. Postal Service. That's a great series as well. Basketball here. Naismith. I'm not really familiar with that. And an Amethyst. I really like stamps with gems on them as well. And I think I have a Monroe here. Yep, there's a Monroe. And lastly, I'll put this right in the middle. We have another one of these Ziplocs with a block of 4. This time the 20 cent George C. Marshall, who was a statesman soldier. Put it down here. Anyway, a nice fun lot as well. Again, this was episode 7, and I'll keep doing these because they're fun. Thanks for watching.